Ciao, welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is, of course, Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. Today, our Marvel Legends reviews continue with this Spider, aka the SP//DR Build-A-Figure wave. And this is the last figure we need to review before we get to the Build-A-Figure itself. And unfortunately, in my opinion, I'm sorry, Spider-Man fans, it is the least anticipated figure. That's why it's probably reviewed last. And it is the House of M Spider-Man. If you know the storyline, you know it. If you don't, then it happened over a decade ago. It's easy to find on the internet. It's basically an alternative reality. I think it was 616 for a while, but they've retconned it anyway. All to do with Scarlet Witch, getting rid of the mutants, etc, etc. Lots of different alternative versions of characters, obviously including Spider-Man. And I think Toy Biz did give us some House of M figures back in the day. But as I said, maybe does this logo mean we're going to get more House of M characters? I don't know. But special thanks to the guys at Marvel Legends UK. That's marvellegendsuk.com or the Facebook group Marvel Legends UK. Just type it in the Facebook search bar. Thank you very much to those guys. I've been able to get hold of a full wave to review. So much appreciated. Let's get into it, shall we? No accessories apart from the Build-A-Figure piece. Oh wait, he's got a web. There is a web in there. I think that's the first time Hasbro have given us a web, but you can hardly see it because it sort of blends in. But yep, there's a web in there. Picture of him on the side, on the back, you get some promo art. And then, of course, you get a list of all the figures in this wave you need to complete the SP//DR Build-A-Figure wave. Today we're reviewing House of M Spider-Man. So yep, there he is. So as I mentioned, he comes with a web and a Build-A-Figure piece. No interchangeable hands for a Spider-Man. People are not going to be happy with that. Let's open him up. So here he is out of the packaging, House of M Spider-Man. Now it is just a Spider-Man figure on the same Spider-Man mold we've seen plenty of times before. And yeah, just got a different outfit from that Pacific storyline. So if you're a Spider-Man completionist, then obviously you're going to need to get hold of this guy. But me, myself, I don't need a Spider-Man from every single storyline. And this costume's okay, I suppose. It's not my favourite. This front bit's meant to be a spider, and you can see the spider legs around the back as well. And the paint job's decent enough. All the lines are straight. Decent paintwork on the arms. Annoyingly though, those pegs at the bottom are red where they should be blue. So that's not comic accurate. And for some reason Hasbro can't give us multicolored pegs. It has to be red or blue. So they sacrifice for the front and not for the back, which is annoying. Good articulation though, as it is on the Spider-Man pizza mold. So if you know that figure, then you know this guy. I'm sure if you're a Spider-Man Marvel Legends collector, you have at least one figure with this particular mold. Again, I'm not great at posing, but you can get this figure in some great dynamic poses. I'm not even going to try and embarrass myself by putting him on in one now. But yeah, this is going to be a super quick review because there's not much else to say. Let's look at what he did come in the box with. And first, let's mention the SP//DR Build-A-Figure wave leg. So this is the last piece we need. There was only 6 pieces. This is the last piece we need to actually build the figure. So the next review will be the Build-A-Figure, so stay tuned for that. Obviously, check out the playlist and the other reviews from this wave on the videos tab on the channel right now. But yeah, come back for that review. And then he also comes with a web. Now, Hasbro, let me change the lighting on my video. Darken it up a little bit so you can see this web. So I apologize if that's super dark now, but I just wanted to show you the web. It's just a white, it's not bendy, it always rolls back into that. It's super like flexible though, don't get me wrong, you can pull it any way you want, like you can tie it in a knot if you want. But like I've made my own custom webs which are better than this, so I appreciate Hasbro giving us a try. But he doesn't hold his web like that, let's be honest. That looks like he's playing in a jungle gym, do you know? So I'm assuming he doesn't even have any grabby hands either, which is weird. Like, are we assuming just to put his fist through it and he just hangs? Like, that's, I don't know. I appreciate them trying, as I said, I do appreciate when Hasbro try and give us effects that show off the character's ability, but to be fair, I've done it better myself. But fair play to Hasbro for trying. It's got a little curly bit at the end. I don't know if that's going to focus or show, probably not, but there's like a curly bit at the end, so I'm supposing you can hook it onto things, hook it onto your dioramas or a shelf or something, however you want to display it. But yeah, he comes with a web, but I doubt I will use this one. I'm going to probably use my own. So let me bring the lighting back down. And yeah, This is usually the part of the video where I would do a Who Is He segment, but I'm not going to do one for just a different costume. It is the same Peter Parker of a different reality. He has a different costume in this reality. But yeah, it's the same Peter Parker. Just go and read the House of M storyline. It is worth a read, to be fair, if you're a Marvel fan. So yeah, go and read it. And let's get into some comparisons. Pal, so here he is next to Peter Parker Spider-Man and also the symbiote Spider-Man. Again, I could pull out every Spider-Man in my collection and do comparisons, but he is the same height as Pete's Spider-Man, as the the symbiote Spider-Man, you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't have any other figures with their House of M costumes. I don't even have the comic version of Scarlet Witch from the All-Father wave to compare him to, as that would have been a simple comparison. I don't have a version of Magneto. I hopefully will get one in that new X-Men wave, even though that's not accurate to the storyline. Yeah, this figure is definitely going to be out of place in my own collection. I'm not a Spider-Man completist. I'm sort of creating my own Spider-Verse on the shelf, ignoring the comic origins of just the comic designs I like. And yeah, this one doesn't make the cut. For me personally, just for me. I know a lot of people out there are fans of the storyline, are going to want him, or even just, as I said, Spider-Man completionists who need every Spider-Man Marvel Legend you can get hold of. You'll probably want these guys. So yeah. Pals, so here we have the whole wave, not including the Build-A-Figure, on the table. So I now have reviewed every single packed character. I have all of the pieces I need to build the SPPDR Build-A-Figure. Obviously, I'll be doing that review separately. But yeah, my favourites of the wave remain the same from the beginning. Doc Ock is my favourite, followed by Cloak and Dagger. You have to pair them together. Then I really like Elektra, and then probably Scarlet Spider-Man, then Daredevil, and then House of M Spider-Man finishes last, unfortunately. I do like the Daredevil updates, but the more red Daredevil's the more iconic one for me. They're not in a terrible pose because I've just sort of packed them in on the video. But yeah, you let me know in the comments below which are your favourites from this wave. Are you excited for this wave? I do think if you're a comic book fan, then you're going to be very happy with this wave. I know a lot of people complain about the amount of movie figures we're getting, and this is an all comic book figure wave. So yeah, there's plenty of figures for everyone. What's everyone moaning about? Can't keep everyone happy, can ya? But yeah, as always, people, my name is Dan W. Please hit that subscribe button. And once again, thank you to Marvel Legends UK. Much appreciated. And I shall see you on the next one.